Are you waiting for GTA 6 to come out? Well, aren't we all?
Let anyone messes around with my life like that and escapes and is catched.
Huge Grand Theft Auto news has been circulating as of late, but rather than talking about GTA 6 being set in the Miami Strip or kicking it back to the Big Apple, Rockstar has instead announced that they're going to be planning to release a collection of remastered versions of the big three classic Grand Theft Auto titles. Now, it appears that the still unofficially announced collection has received an age rating in Korea, which does line up with other similar info which has been circulating about the GTA Trilogy release. More on that later. Hey guys, and welcome back to another video from Top Tier Tech, where we're going to tell you everything and anything that we know so far about the GTA Trilogy remaster. But before we get into all that, please make sure that you drop a like on this video, subscribe to our channel, and also ding that notification bell. What we know so far about the GTA Trilogy remasters. With GTA 5 and GTA Online being the runaway successes that they are, many players have not had the chance to go back and explore the series' roots. Take-Two is reportedly planning to release the GTA Trilogy remastered in the possible not-too-distant future, and it will contain Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, and San Andreas. Although GTA 5 and GTA Online do more than enough to keep players busy, with new updates and vehicles added consistently, and even a next-gen port on the horizon, players are going to be eager to jump back into these three classic games, which had helped to make the franchise what it is today. Rumors have been buzzing for a while now that GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas would end up getting the remaster treatment. Take-Two even stated that it had 3 updated versions of previously released games on the cards, while a report from Kotaku had cited 3 different sources who had claimed that the publisher was referencing to a GTA Trilogy remaster. The biggest update that we're going to be expected to see in the GTA Trilogy remastered is probably going to be the visuals. These games have been around for well over 20 years, so a large portion of the development time is likely going to be dedicated to giving the graphics a fresh coat of paint within the new Unreal Engine. Although, as it appears to be a remaster and not really a ground-up remake, it still remains to be seen how well the updated versions are going to compare with their new, more modern counterparts. Reports have also claimed that there is some quality of life changes which will be coming to the UI so as to make them more in line with the likes of GTA 4 and GTA 5. That being said, Kotaku had reported that these quote, remastered titles are trying to stay true to the PS2 era GTA games as much as possible. The rumored November release date. Rockstar Games may be getting ready to release the heavily rumored Grand Theft Auto remaster this November. As spotted by VGC, the Grand Theft Auto Trilogy Definitive Edition has been classified on September 30th by South Korea's Game Rating and Administration Committee, which seems to line up with the recent rumors of a remastered release of Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, and San Andreas. The remastered trilogy of Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, and San Andreas is expected to release on all major platforms, including the Nintendo Switch when it does release. It seems that, for now, the plan is to try and coincide the release of the remastered trilogy around the 30th anniversary of Grand Theft Auto 3 at the end of October. Although Rockstar has yet to officially announce the remastered trilogy, more and more evidence is piling up that suggests it's on the way. But as the remastered GTA Trilogy was rated in South Korea, it suggests that Take-Two Interactive has actually started putting the wheels in motion for finalizing the game. Ratings tend to happen closer to the launch of a game, as content needs to be concrete so as to accurately rate the game. With that being said, Rockstar is totally silent on the alleged remasters, but the company may break its silence very soon. Speculations and contradictions about the release date. Ever rumors began circulating that GTA Remastered would be released in October or November of 2021, an established insider had contradicted it for the time being. However, a new report could end up dying down the hype because a new rumor as of late has come out stating that the GTA Remastered Trilogy may have been delayed well into 2022. This report comes from the leaker Tom Henderson during the Gold podcast. According to Tom Henderson, who has made a name for himself with the insights into Call of Duty and Battlefield, that GTA fans may have to wait just a bit longer. Henderson doesn't actually clarify who his sources are or whether they're even authoritative, but does seem to imply that he's heard from multiple people on the topic. On the other hand, though, according to reports from Kotaku, who also previously gave details on the remaster, Rockstar was planning to release the rumored GTA Trilogy in October. Plans have since changed, and the game will be now released in November, though no specific date has been given. Rockstar previously slated Grand Theft Auto V Xbox Series X/X and PS5 remaster for November 11th, but it was delayed until 2022. It's possible that the developer will now use the remastered Grand Theft Auto Trilogy to be able to fill that gap in its release calendar. Tom Henderson did state on Twitter that his information largely coincides with the previous rumors about the GTA Remastered Trilogy. These new editions are going to come with remastered graphics and user interfaces thanks to the Unreal Engine that are playfully based on the originals and appears for PC, PS5, Xbox Series X and S, Switch, PS4, and Xbox One. In August, Tom Henderson had stated that the GTA Remastered Trilogy won't appear in 2021, but at the earliest in 2022 at an unspecified time. At least at this point in time, Tom Henderson has contradicted the information from Kotaku regarding the actual release date. While Tom Henderson is currently one of the most reliable insiders in the gaming industry, he's usually proving insights into new Battlefield or Call of Duty games. Most recently, however, he also started sharing information about GTA 6, which has not yet been confirmed. Kotaku, on the other hand, usually relies on reliable sources or almost never reports anything that later turns out to be wrong. Accordingly, it's of course difficult to determine who could ultimately be right about the release date of the GTA Remastered Trilogy. Of course, given Rockstar hasn't officially talked about the game and has apparently moved the game before, there is no guarantee that it's going to hold on to its November release date. There is a lot less public pressure to be able to hit a release date whenever the company hasn't officially acknowledged the game's existence in the first place. It seems like Rockstar is probably going to announce the game around the anniversary of Grand Theft Auto 3 in October 2021, if it's planning to release it this year at all. There is a bit of a risk to this, however. Some insiders have suggested that the GTA Trilogy may launch in 2022, which would be more beneficial and give the designers more time to work out the bugs and glitches within the game. If it releases in November, it would be released during a very competitive time. Call of Duty, Battlefield, Halo, and many other huge franchises are also going to be launching at this exact same time, and if Rockstar's remasters are not of the highest quality, they may not be able to drive a lot of people toward them. Reports have suggested Rockstar may remaster more games, that is, if the Grand Theft Auto Trilogy does succeed. So there are some stakes riding on the commercial success of this rumored collection. What do you think about the rumors about the GTA Remastered Trilogy? Are you happy with the Remastered Trilogy, at least until GTA 6? Let us know what you think in the comments below, and before you leave your mark, make sure that you've subscribed to our channel. Until next time, stay safe and stay informed.